How's it going, guys? Alright, this upcoming review, I just got done reviewing The Haunting in Connecticut, so now it is time to review its sequel, which, by the way, has nothing to do with the first one, called The Haunting in Connecticut 2, Ghosts of Georgia. Now, there is one thing I did not like about this movie, and that is the title, The Haunting in Connecticut 2, Ghosts of Georgia. Now, again, it had nothing to do with the first one at all. It didn't have anything to do with the first one. It was its own different story, but it did have a little bit similarities to do with this one. You see, it's about this family who just moved into this house, and it's only the little girl, the sister, and the mom who can see these demons or spirits on this earth that nobody else can see. Like the dad and the brother, they can't see them. Only the girls can, because it has something to do on the mom's side of the family. It has something to do with the reason why they can see these demons and why other people can't. Or not demons, spirits. But that's basically the whole reason of this movie. It does sound a lot like this one, except just a little bit different. But again, I don't think it needs to be a sequel. I did not like the title of the movie. I think it just would have been better off with Ghosts of Georgia. That would have been a much better title. I think they had to call it The Haunting in Connecticut 2. I remember reading Wikipedia. They said it. I think they said that they didn't have a choice but to name it that. This is becoming a movie franchise. They are in the middle of making The Haunting in New York. I'm very excited to see that. But so Ghosts of Georgia. I'm just gonna call it Ghosts of Georgia. I'm not gonna even bothering it calling The Haunting in Connecticut 2. I really liked the Ghost of Georgia. To be honest, I did like it a lot better than the first one. Not a lot better, but I did like it a little better than the first one. I did. It's a very, it has a bit more of a B, low budget movie feeling to it, but I still really enjoyed this one a lot more than I did to the first one. This one just had a lot more creepier scenes, in my opinion. It wasn't not as action-packed than the first one. I don't want to say the first one's action-packed, but there was like a jump scare or a scary scene every 5 minutes in that movie. But this one, it's a little bit more slower and focuses more on like the character development and the story and the plot line. But once a scary scene comes out, it's pretty creepy. One of my favorite parts of the movie is when the sister, the older chick, she's laying down on the table and she has like that big ball in her mouth and there's like these spikes coming out of it. You'll see what I mean if you've seen the movie. But yeah, my absolute favorite part of the movie, I think I just said that last part was my favorite, but I changed my mind. This is my favorite part of the movie, is when, like, almost to the very end, where she goes into, like, that little cave and she, like, contacts with all these ghosts and spirits and dead people. I think that scene is very awesome. The little girl, she's awesome in this movie. I really like this movie a lot better than the first one. Again, I don't know why I keep saying a lot better, but I liked it better than the first one. This one was really good, but I liked that one, but I love this one. So, yeah. Overall, I would probably give Ghosts of Georgia 4 out of 5 stars. Again, liked it better than the first. I loved this movie. It did do a little bit better than its procedure. Is it called a procedure? I don't know. It did do a lot better than the first one. With based on reviews and critics. But, yeah, so that's about all I have to say. Now, there were 2 sequels coming out that were similar this year. If you saw my most anticipated movies of 2013 video, I mentioned that The Last Exorcism Part 2 and The Ghost of Georgia were both sequels that were coming out like around the same time, and they were like kind of similar, so I was gonna debate on which one's better. This one is by a long shot way better than The Last Exorcism Part 2. I enjoyed this one a lot more. I thought I would enjoy The Last Exorcism a lot more, but that would turn out to be total crap. But this one I love, so there you go. My review on Ghosts of Georgia. Alright guys, please leave a suggestion down below on what movie I should review next, and I will see you guys later.